this time. Whoa, for the longest.
The next Steve Cochran stand-up show will be at Governor State University. So what should you do? Go online or you can call too. This way you all avoid the longest lines.
How about that? How about that? Iceman Productions proud to bring you this show. Listen, John Cosse joins me. John, through the years, we've done a lot of shows, and we've had a lot of fun, but I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oh, same here. I mean, this is what we call a loaded show. Either one of both of these guys, you would pay to see separately.
Well, I wouldn't pay. I'd ask for free tickets. But
you would get free tickets, yeah.
But to have Rocky LaPorte, Pat McGann, John Cosse all on the same stage with me, their valet, it's going to be great. So how about a plug up front? Where and when?
It is September 24th, 7 o'clock at Governor State University. You can go online to get tickets at centertickets.net or call the box office directly at 708-235-2222.
How about a guy that bleeds White Sox black and white? As a matter of fact, if you cut Pat McGann, he bleeds black and white.
I know that.
Yeah. Pat McGann joins us. Hi, buddy.
Hey, what's up? Nice to be with you guys, and I feel like I've been bleeding all summer.
Yes, you have. You need a White Sox tourniquet.
Right.
Let's get another blatant plug out here. Pat McGann has a stand-up album out that was recorded at the Rosemont Zanies, which is fall down funny. Thank God I was sitting and driving when I was listening to it.
Is that the one with the Oreo cookies? Grilling the Oreos?
I don't remember. Yeah, he does mention that.
Oh, that's the best.
But I'm telling you, it is really, really funny. And it's not easy to be that funny. And you can go out and get it. And how do we do that?
It's on iTunes. You can get it, download it there. It's called Sounds Good is the name of the album. So, yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
been a lot of fun. Thank you for plugging that.
Yeah, and Jake, can I throw Rocky on here too without hanging up on somebody? All right, let me do this. I love our phone system. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Rocky LaPorte joins us. Good morning, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm sorry, Rock. Did we get you to bad time?
No, it's good. I'm good. I'm a White Sox fan, too. I'm with Pat that you hung up on. Did you hang up on him?
Yeah, absolutely hung up on him. Yeah, he's calling back.
Can't have none of that.
Are you in L.A.?
No, I'm actually in Chicago right now.
Okay, we're in the same time zone, right?
Yeah, but it's, maybe I'm on L.A. time. Maybe that's what it is.
You just sound kind of tired. Now, I understand.
No, I'm good.
I understand you got a Tonight Show hit coming up?
The day before we're doing your thing. I'm going to be on the Tonight Show Friday the 23rd, and I'll be with you on the 24th.
How great is that? He's using he's using Fallon to warm up for me. How nice is that?
Yes, sir. You know what? I actually want to ask you about, I don't know, like 18 years ago, I was doing a gig in Riverside, California.
Okay.
And Jimmy opened for me. And it was in like this it was like a rough kind of bar, and I'm like, oh, they're going to kill this poor kid. He had his little guitar. He's up there singing cute songs. But he pulled it off. And I want to ask him if he remembers that,
That's a great story. Here's my thing about Tonight Show, and I told Jimmy Fallon this off the air. If he did only musical impressions, I'd watch every minute of every show. He is brilliant when he does musical impressions. Now, was that most of his stand-up act? Because I never saw him do stand-up, as a regular.
Yeah, he did a lot of that stuff, and it went over great. You know what I mean? But at the time, he was such like a young kid. And I go, oh, they're gonna kill this guy in here. It was kind of like a rough place. But he pulled it off, and he was always lovable.
Yeah, it turns out that it worked out okay for him. John and I, and John, you'll back me up on this, and so will Pat McGann. And let me pop Pat back on here because I think we figured out the trigonometry of our phone system. Pat, you'll back me up on this as well. The list of comics that comedians will stand in the back of the room to watch because they love to see him perform is a pretty short list. Am I right, fellas?
Oh, no question. Yes, sir.
And everybody will watch Rocky. Everybody will stand in the back of the room and watch Rocky. Rock, I don't know a bigger compliment to you than that.
Well, that's because they can't hear back there.
No.
I don't know what it is. Pat, what is it about Rocky that makes Rocky a guy you got to see?
Rocky is just like, he's so unique. He's his own guy, his own voice. Like he is, and he's just pure comedian. If you were to try and define a stand-up, I think Rocky would be at the top of your list about here's a guy who is just pure stand-up, and he's smart, he's clean, and it's just enjoyable.
I'll tell you how serious I am about that.
I want to open for Rocky on Friday night, too. Can I do 2 minutes for you on Fallon and then bring you up?
I don't think it works that way, Pat, but we'll see if we can make a call.
Thank you, Pat. I'm getting you White Sox playoff tickets, my friend.
John, just to back up what I just said about Rock, do you remember the time I was on fire and you didn't help put me out because Rocky was going up?
Yeah, I really couldn't be bothered with that. I was going to miss something, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, he's phenomenal. But it's funny. And I've said this before. This was comedy is very much like jazz. It's like a rhythm. And I mean, we laughed the minute Rocky picked up the phone.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And it's actually both of them, because Pat has his own rhythm as well, and you just sit there and you get into that rhythm, and you just walk away. You start sounding like them afterwards.
Steve, you shouldn't sell yourself short. When you walk in the room, we all laugh too.
Yeah, you guys miss that, but Andrea just pointed out when I walk in the room, she laughs.
We all laugh too.
Yeah, this thing and Pat are both Catholic. We use the rhythm method.
Already.
Well, and here's the other thing, Rock, and you and John can back me up on this. For someone that has done stand-up for as short a period of time as Pat McGann, I don't know anybody better. Pat, you're
second month. The kid's unbelievable.
Pat's been doing stand-up for, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years maybe. And he's tremendous. He's got a couple of Letterman hits. He's involved in a hit and run. I mean, he is. So anyway, I'm excited about this show. I don't know if you can tell.
I'm excited too.
It's a great. Everybody on that show is great. Everybody. This is going to be a good show from the beginning to the end.
What's the chances, John, that Rocky doesn't come back from New York?
Yeah, believe me, that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah. We'll get a call Saturday afternoon from LaGuardia. I can't find my plane.
And whose time zone will he be on?
That's a dire concern. All right, boys. So you guys are going to come in next week, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm in Orlando right now, and I feel real bad. I'm doing the thing at Disney World tomorrow, and having 3 little kids, I feel like I'm cheating on my kids this week.
You're in Orlando without your kids?
Yeah.
What a
for
creep.
2 days. I feel like I'm going to come home and they're going to smell like a mouse on me.
Party at Small World. Party at Small World.
Pat, don't worry about it. I'm taking them to Santa's Village today.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Rock, travel safe. Pat, travel safe. John, thanks again. And what's the plug for the show?
The plug is at Governor State University, September 24th, 7 o'clock. You can go online for tickets at centertickets.net or call the box office directly at 708-235-2222.
Thanks, boys. Hold on, and we'll be back with Bill and Wendy shortly on 720 WGN.